Did you know that in the early versions of the script for Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, the final duel between Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul was supposed to be completely different? Watch the video to find out more, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something you didn't know before. The character of Qui-Gon Jinn and the concept of Jedi spirits were inspired by Japanese samurai. George Lucas was a huge admirer of Akira Kurosawa, whose films influenced the creation of the entire saga. The design of Jedi swords and costumes reflects this inspiration. Darth Maul's skin and horns were influenced by Māori tattoos and demonic masks. Actor Ray Park, who portrayed Maul, was originally a professional stuntman, which added to the character's physical intensity. Jake Lloyd, who played young Anakin Skywalker, was chosen from over 3,000 candidates. He was only 8 years old at the time of filming, making his performance all the more impressive for his age. This film was the first Star Wars movie in 16 years, following the release of Episode 6. Lucas envisioned it as the start of a new trilogy that would explain Darth Vader's origin, leading to record-breaking box office earnings during its premiere. Darth Maul's double-bladed lightsaber was a groundbreaking addition at the time. Lucas wanted to make the combat scenes more dynamic and distinct from the original trilogy, which resulted in one of the saga's most memorable weapons. Ewan McGregor, who portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi, studied the original trilogy to emulate Alec Guinness's acting style. He focused closely on Guinness's body language and vocal nuances to ensure continuity between the two portrayals. Legendary composer John Williams created the iconic track, Duel of the Fates, for the film. The piece, sung in Sanskrit, perfectly captures the epic struggle between good and evil, becoming one of the most celebrated Star Wars themes. Before being cast, Natalie Portman had never seen the original Star Wars films. Of course, they're a part of our culture, so I knew basic things like Yoda, Obi-Wan, Princess Leia's hairstyle, and "May the Force be with you," she said. But maybe that was a good thing. It might have helped me stand out in auditions by not taking the mythology too seriously. The lush planet of Naboo was filmed in Italy at the stunning Palace of Caserta. Its grand architecture and idyllic scenery became the perfect backdrop for the royal home of Queen Amidala. The character of Jar Jar Binks was created entirely using digital effects, a revolutionary step at the time. However, the character is widely regarded as one of the most disliked in the Star Wars franchise, sparking significant fan backlash. In the early versions of the script, the final duel between Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, and Maul was meant to be much shorter and far less dramatic. However, George Lucas wanted this duel to be one of the most striking moments of the entire prequel trilogy. Originally, Maul was supposed to die rather quickly without much of a fight, but the choreographers and Lucas reworked the scene together to turn it into an iconic, dance-like lightsaber battle. They even added the energy barrier sequence, which heightened the tension as Obi-Wan watched helplessly while Qui-Gon met his fate. The character of Darth Sidious was shrouded in mystery for audiences. Ian McDiarmid, who also played Senator Palpatine, skillfully concealed his dual role, leaving viewers unaware that Sidious was the future Emperor. Liam Neeson accepted the role of Qui-Gon Jinn without reading the full script, trusting George Lucas's vision entirely. Lightsabers were created using plastic rods coated in reflective material. These rods reflected light, making it easier to digitally add the glowing effect in post-production. However, the rods frequently broke during intense fight scenes and needed frequent replacements. The duel between Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul was one of the most physically demanding sequences in the film. Ewan McGregor underwent intense martial arts training to prepare, and he sustained minor injuries during filming due to the speed and intensity of the choreography. Lucas's perfectionism meant the script was rewritten multiple times to match his vision exactly. Some scenes were reshot as many as 10 times to ensure they met his exacting standards. Liam Neeson's towering height of nearly 2 meters required special adjustments during filming. Larger door frames had to be constructed to accommodate Qui-Gon's imposing stature on set. The Phantom Menace introduced a deeper look into galactic politics, particularly the role of the Galactic Senate. It highlighted how Palpatine manipulated the system to rise to power, setting the stage for the saga's larger narrative. Although many scenes relied on CGI, some moments with R2-D2 used a manually operated model. Longtime R2-D2 operator Kenny Baker contributed to these scenes, keeping the character's original charm alive. Post-production for the film took nearly 2 years due to the extensive use of visual effects. Lucas and his team meticulously blended practical models, CGI, and live-action performances to create a seamless result. Ultimately, the film grossed over $1 billion worldwide. Did any of these facts catch your attention? Or do you think we missed something? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future videos.